I'm getting ready to get me a fish sandwich. That's what I'm getting ready to do.
Absolutely. See if you can give me a chicken sandwich, Mama, and some fries.
Yeah, I think I want a Diet Coke. I'll take a Diet Coke.
You can give me a number 2. Egg the bacon. Remove the lettuce. Shut the hell up and fix me a bacon and egg sandwich. Add cheese. And let me get a pork chop sandwich. Could you pass my boy's builder's license test, ma'am?
Oh no, ma'am. I can't pass a builder's license test for your son. I'm just here to take your order.
Well then, bitch, you need to be fired then. You need to get fired. When I ask you to do something for my boy, you should do it. Boss, she not working.
Are you trying to get me fired? Oh my gosh. Look, that poor cashier, honey. That poor cashier. Miss Marlene trying to get folks fired. Okay, hell no, she can't pass the builder's license test for your boy. Okay? Can't y'all see Miss Marlene ordering some food?
Can I get a rib sandwich? Extra sauce on white bread.
She looked like one of them Pacific witches. Listen, I am back in the building, you guys. And this time, honey, I want to read my comments from yesterday's video. So, honey, without further ado, let's get off into it. So, one person says, who is Yolanda? Now, are we still asking who is Yolanda? Like, damn, what's wrong with y'all? Why are we still asking who is Yolanda? Shout out to the people that's telling the people who Yolanda is. Child, I'm not gonna say no names. But yeah, stop asking who is Yolanda. Y'all know who Yolanda is? Okay. Another person says, this is what happens when you try to help people and put them on a platform. I'm praying for Tyler Perry. Girl, you better pray that Tyler didn't do that, because I feel like he may go the other way and may not want the public to know about it. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to be flirting. When I got that much money, I'm not flirting. I won't be talking to my damn cast like that. If I would go and pay for it. That's why they got the peoples out there. You go and pay. You pay to get your hair and your nails done. Go pay to get some sucky or something. Whatever the hell you trying to do. But go on and pay for it. You know, go on to the people that do that. If you ain't got a boo thing, honey, listen. Like, you got money. Like, why, you know, I feel like I wouldn't even put myself in this situation for this to, like, go down. I don't think that this is true, though. Like I said, I stand by that. I don't think it's true because of the messages. They didn't seem, you know, inappropriate. And the thing with this is, if, you know, I don't know, I feel like you gotta watch people that get around people that have a lot of money. Because a lot of times they just want to get close to them so they can snake them and get a huge payday. You know? Remember the stuff with Christian Keys. Everybody keep bringing up Christian Keys. He done disappeared. Now he got some type of skincare line. They saying allegedly Tyler Perry done paid him off, which is sick. Like, if you go the other way, then pay to have it your way. Why mess with the damn actors? The people go drag you and your reputation. Listen, like, damn. It's just crazy to me. But yeah, I do kind of feel like Tyler may go the other way. He don't want us to know about it, but yeah. Another person says they leave the child and only wanted the lady. Yeah, that's what a lot of these ninjas will do. They didn't really even want the lady. They want to just be able to use you. Do y'all realize that people want to use you and then want you to have a good attitude about them using you? Make that make sense. Another person says, Brandy was sung by the Spinners in 1974, the year I graduated. Oh, shout out to you. I didn't know that. Was it their song first before the OJs? I didn't know that. I always thought it was the OJ song. I know that, different groups sing, different songs and stuff, though. Or sometimes an artist or a group may have the song first and then it goes to somebody else, so... Another person says, you are too funny, Miss Robinson. Thank you. Another person says, please, who in the hell is Yolanda? Y'all tell them who Yolanda is. I'm like, why do y'all keep asking? Y'all know I can't say people's name, child. Y'all already know. Another person says, I love your impressions. Thank you. Another person says, great impressions. Thank you. Another person says, too funny. Another person says, I'm so confused. Why be confused? Okay, God is not the author of confusion. Okay, and neither is Miss Robinson, honey. I'm an actress. Like I told y'all before, I know when people get on the YT, they tell y'all anything, but I'm really an actress. I can switch my voice and do character, voice impersonations at the drop of a hat. So don't be confused by it. Just get into it, okay? It's extra entertainment, okay? Listen. Another person says, laughing emojis. Thank you, honey. Another person says, I'm not a Brandy fan. She doesn't talk about her mess yet instigates on others. I'm a Shani fan. Child, I think you by yourself. She talking about the basketball bullies. I apologize to y'all, honey. I played that video back. Honey, Miss Robinson was cussing. That means, look, when every other word is a cuss word, that means you done pissed me off. And it's weird, you guys, because I didn't even plan on reviewing the show. I just was going to watch it, right? And talk about it for the members. This is for my members. Shout out to Jessie Woo, honey. I love when she sing that song. Strictly for the members. I love Jessie Woo. That is my girl, Miss Cancer, honey. Yes. But, so I didn't plan on doing a review. I watched the show. When I tell you, Shawnee was pissed me off, Chantel, Evelyn, all of them. Ty, Ming, everybody was pissing me the hell off. I'm sick of how they gang up on Brandy. It just wasn't cool. Yes, she invited Jennifer, to the house or whatever. But at this point, fuck Evelyn. Don't nobody care about Evelyn's ass and what she would want. And girl, bye. We know y'all gotta shoot this damn show. Okay? So I didn't like how Chantel was getting all upset, for Evelyn. Evelyn is a grown woman. She want to be mad at Brandy. That's on her. And then Brittany getting all upset for Chantel. I said, that's why you hoes, look, that's why y'all able to be cool. Y'all see each other. Okay? Y'all able to be cool because y'all got the same type of personality where y'all go around defending other people's beefs. Stay out of it. Okay? Stay like a tampon. Stay wrapped up. Listen. Another person says, laughing my ass off at you. My side is hurting. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I was able to make you laugh. Y'all know that life is hard enough. So, over here, we just try to have a good time and laugh and, talk shiggity and, So, it's a mess. Are you on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer? No, I am just a Cancer. Yeah, July 15th. July 15th. The girl's birthday is coming up, okay? And if you would like to donate to my Cash App, buy Miss Robinson a drink, okay? I'd appreciate it. Listen, I appreciate y'all, though. Thank y'all so much for the compliments. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so I done read the comments from yesterday's video. Let's get to the comments about Basketball Wives, because honey, this stuff has went viral that, went down between Brandy and Chantel and Jackie versus Brittany. So let's get into these comments. Okay, so let's see what the people are saying about that last episode of Basketball Wives. Not liking your mom and then applying at her job and inserting yourself in her social circle is crazy work. Yeah, she acts as if she doesn't know who Jackie is. Like, girl, if, you don't like your mama like that, we get it. But why be on the show with her? Just weird. Then you don't want to be called a damn child. Okay? But you talking about you need to call your damn daddy. And then y'all gotta remember that Doug was Jackie's husband before he was this girl's father. She know him better than you, girl. You crazy. I was like, Nope. I don't like her. Very manipulative. I think one of y'all said that too. Chantel is very manipulative. Trying to play the parents against each other. Bitch, get up out of here. Jackie a better one than me. I would be done with her. Another person says Chantel can't have it both ways. What kills me is she is mad at Jackie for not having her back, but you let Brittany disrespect your mom and you didn't have her back. Again, you can't have it both ways. Absolutely. Another person says, I love how Jackie told Chantel you wanted boundaries, so I'm giving you boundaries. I'm staying out of it. Another person says, I believe Chantel has been playing her mother and father against each other. I wish they would take her off the show. Another person says, I don't understand why Shawnee even comes on this show. She needs to stay behind the scenes. Exactly. Why are you there? You don't add nothing to it. Shit. I just want to see Shawnee with her big church hat, listening to Keon lie to the people, honey. A lie don't care who tell it. Another person says people acting like this girl, Jackie's daughter, hasn't seen this show and knows exactly what has been going on for all these years. She's weird. Yeah. She act like this was a totally different show. You over there trying to beat up Evelyn's ass, fight her battles. This situation between Evelyn and Brandy and Jennifer ain't got nothing to do with you. Let Evelyn be mad that Brandy is still cool with Jennifer and whatever the case. Like, girls, stay out of it. Ugh. And to me, she was performing for Shawnee and Evelyn. Y'all remember at one point, Malaysia was performing for Shawnee and Evelyn. Like, looking for the approval. Because on season 6, they weren't checking for Brandy. They weren't checking for Malaysia. Okay? So, Chantel wants to be, with the in crowd. And it's crazy because your mom is a star of this show. I think Jackie, to me, is the star. Because I don't know what they would do without Jackie. Honestly. Another person says Brandy is peeping game too. She knows what's up with Shawnee and Evelyn. Another person says, I didn't like how Chantel cried about growing up so afraid of her mom, but yet she is disrespecting her, calling her stupid and dumb to her face. Yeah, and then she tries to fight Jackie later on. That's going to be coming. That shit is crazy. Another person says, this is a learning lesson for certain parents. The child that you pour everything into. The child that you indulge and shower with favoritism. That's the child that can grow up to be your greatest disappointment and will never bring you a cup of water when you need it. Another person says, Chantel is beyond annoying. The episode pissed me the F off. Girl, don't I know, because I was cussing up a story. I was like, honey, when I tell y'all I was hot, and my review was very impromptu, because I wasn't even planning on really, reviewing it, for my peoples, right? The subscribers. Okay, I wasn't even planning on doing that, for y'all. Maybe a little something, something for the members, but yeah, and I got some videos coming for the members, so I'm going to be uploading those. Another person says, I didn't like how Jackie was told to keep Brandy away from her, then turned around in the same show and told Brandy to keep Jackie away from her. Yes, I knew the bitch was crazy when I seen that. Yes, that shit was weird how she all of a sudden was so cool with Brandy, but just keep her away from me, Brandy, because I can't trust her. Meanwhile, you was just crying and saying you can't trust Brandy. Is Chantel Gemini? Look it up. Look, somebody look it up. We may have to do a birthday reading on that heifer. Yeah, I see that coming. Another person says, I'm not saying Jackie is a good mom, only her kids know that. Only her kids know that. However, Chantel can expect to come on a show her mom popularized to work out her mommy issues. Exactly. They need to go to therapy. She wants to keep Jackie at a distance, but expects her to defend her when and how she wants. She can't have it both ways. Shawnee looks terrible in the face, by the way. She looks exhausted. She do. Shawnee look tired. Shawnee used to look a little cuter before she got with Keon, honey. He over there working her. She's probably the damn secretary of the damn church. Okay? But yeah, it's crazy. Another person says Chantel is on IG clowning her mom. She's so disgusting and a pass around to Z-list athletes. But honestly, that's Jackie's fault for treating the first child bad because her favorite child is giving her hell. Another person says, I'm proud of Jackie this season and I'm happy Brandy checked Chantel with that little girl comment. And stay in a child's place. I know that's right. Brittany and Chantel were brought on this show by Shawnee and Evelyn to expose the strained relationship with her daughter. It's too real to play these types of games, especially for folks that always want to say, leave people kids out of it. The first lady should know better. Yeah, she's such an instigator, you guys, Shawnee. And she pretends to be this, nice person, but there's nothing worse, especially in a workplace with a nice, nasty person, because they're very nasty. They could sabotage you, get you fired, and they're very good at, covering their tracks, right? Because, with Shawnee, we know Shawnee ain't gonna fight. She ain't gonna really cuss like that. She may say a little something. I'm not saying she don't cuss, but y'all know what I'm saying. She's vanilla. She don't really give what the other girls give. So you gotta really pay attention to her shit. And I peeped Shawnee out a long time ago. But yeah, she's one of them nice, nasty women in the workplace. Another person says, I am not a fan of Jackie whatsoever, but I was on her side this episode. I did not know what the F Chantel wanted from her. Jackie addressed Brandy and basically told her not to cross boundaries, and Chantel already said she doesn't want Jackie to get involved in her beef, so I am confused. You can't have it both ways, Chantel. And you have also been getting slick with Brandy since the trip. Brittany, sit your cornball ass down. You waited until security grabbed you to get hype. I will say this. Chantel pissed me off in this episode, and I don't think she is a good fit for the show, but as someone who had a father who always put others before their own child, I can feel and relate to that pain. So Chantel either needs to do therapy with Jackie or distance herself from her altogether. Yeah, I agree with that. And honey, on that note, Miss Robinson is out of here.